Hi there, everybody. This is the breakout EDU called Rhythm Race. It was created to kind of be a review of an entire semester with our sixth grade students as far as a semester exam period. So that does mean that there were two periods together for this breakout. So just a word of caution, if you choose to use this within a 45-minute period, it may not work as well, and you may have to scale back some of the clues or how many of the clues that you use. Let us know if it works for you, or if there's something you find successful. We can always add that in the directions, but we do want you to know that it might take a little bit longer for your students. All right, so this is a quick review of how it will work and go together. Rhythm Race, hope you enjoy. Printing. All right, I just want to show you, I've tried to make up our drive here so that you have a print folder. These are things that should be printed for the students. There are a number of things here in the slide presentations. You can just print the first slide and just put the QR code out for students. That's up to you how you choose to do that. So, all right. If we move down to the next one, as you print, you will want to grab the Turn Not Away that's in the Not Print folder so that you can mark it with the UV pen so that it's ready for the naming, the note naming clue. I've tried to highlight and write the numbers underneath. Some of them are not quite where they need to be. Writing on these was a little tricky, but that will give you a hint here as to where to put those. So if you use the one in the print folder, then you can mark on it according to this that's in the Not Print folder. All right. Next part here in your breakout, your large breakout box here, you are going to put the coupon for the free drumsticks and a pair of new drumsticks as well if you have some. Students can turn, it does say students can turn this card in for a prize or to show completion, depending on how you work that with your box. If we move on to the next part here, we're going to go through your clues real quick. The first clue is the nursery rhyme rhythms. That is your 4-digit lock to 8675. The nursery rhymes, again, you can print just this page for the QR code, and then students can find these on their device. Word of caution, students do not necessarily know nursery rhymes anymore, at least we found with our group. So this might be something that they will have to look up to figure out the rhythm that goes with each nursery rhyme that we have chosen. So they need to pick the letters in order to match what they are. If we go through here, we have each of them and so forth. So it does say match the rhythm to the first line of our nursery rhyme. Once matched, you will count the notes, and that's how they get the numbers. All right. Next clue here, we have the French horn solo, which again is a PDF in your print folder right here. This is your French horn solo. And then your directions are here. They need to find this note sequence, and they will use this to solve their directional lock. Tried to give you some extra directions here since our students did have a difficult time with this. They will start with this note right here, and then the sequence of notes does go up and down and then straight. I'm trying to remember here if I go back to our, the notes will go up, and then right means the notes stayed the same. Then it will go down, down, and up. So tried to add some more directions there, and hopefully that will help you. All right, we're going to skip down here to your word lock, which will be Forte. Here is your notes that you will need from that. All right, and if you figure this out, the notes that they will put in, or the names of the notes that they put in, will come up with a word, a hint. All right, and then they will get a word here. Then they have to go one step further. Since we couldn't make this word on the word lock, they're going to use this code to change this word to the word Forte. All right. So a little bit of extra work there for them for the simple reason Forte was the word that we kind of were hoping, or at least a music word. All right. The shape lock and the key lock, you have some options here, and I've given you both things here. The shape lock goes with the listening for rhythm, which we've made our headphones with the QR code. Again, you can just run this off and hang it in the room if you so choose. All right. How this works is that we have played rhythms live for them to hear, and they need to listen for the rhythm and how many times it's in the rhythm that's played. So this sequence here, they will hear 3 times, so that matches the vertices on a triangle. The next two, they will hear these 4 times, which matches the vertices on a square. So it's going to be triangle, square, square. If you so choose, you can add on your Shape Lock app, you can add this URL that they will link to, and then they will get to Rhythm Hoop Shoot, where 2 members of their group will need to get 8 to 10 questions correct and show it to the teacher in order to earn the key. Your other option is just to give them the QR code, and students can work on this while maybe others in the group are working on something else. It's just to speed the game along. So that's your choice. You have 2 options there for them to get to that. All right, so that's why there's an arrow here that you have the option to have this go directly to Rhythm Hot Shots, and it should say Hoop Shoot. I keep spelling that wrong. All right, if we move down one more here, the 3-digit lockbox will be the Rhythm Math Clue, which looks like this. Students should solve the math problem that goes with the notes. Once they have the math problem, they will get the answer for the 3-digit lock. They will open that, and it should have the UV pen inside for them to realize that. Okay. So students will need access to a QR reader, a device that will play music, 2 hint cards, and obviously you need an iPad for that lock app. I didn't add that, but I think that's understood. Okay. Again, if you would like, you can split your students into smaller groups, and then you may want to use this lock checkoff sheet. This is the one lock they can solve right away and open, whereas these would be on the large breakout box. If you use the iPad and you have a static lock, that would be here. If you use the iPad lock and it just goes to the Hoop Shoot, that would give them the key. So this is the part that might change. That's your choice again. All right. I hope that answers some of your questions. If not, my email is there if you have any more. My colleagues, Paula, Elliott, and I hope you enjoy Rhythm Race, and good luck.